Hello, beautiful souls. In this video, I'm so happy and excited to be sharing with you beautiful frequencies of light and channeling the message and channeling streaming consciousness from the councils of light of Sirius B from the seventh dimensional plane of existence, who are always in our field. They are currently very enthusiastic about supporting humanity and all of us individually into moving into more refined and more of conscious states of consciousness, kind of helping us to graduate into one level of awareness to another one and to make this transitioning as gentle as possible. Right now, we are experiencing the beautiful event called Solstice. And during this time, we are experiencing and receiving rapid and very enlarged infusions of solar data into the morphogenetic field of Earth and individual souls as well. And this process opens up many portals in our subconscious mind with the intention for the deep balancing, harmonization, and calibration of our entire system on multidimensional level to take place. So, to say it simply, we are being so blessed to truly calibrate and harmonize our consciousness, to simplify the nature of our consciousness, and to connect even more to our spirit self, to come back to the wholeness and unity within. So high councils of light from Sirius B, from the seventh dimension, they are our beautiful families of light, and they are always very excited to be assisting us. They are only waiting for us to be able to receive the love that there is there. And as they are sharing their frequency, their consciousness from the unified field, they're always inviting us to open up the portals in our heart, to open up our entire being, and to connect every fiber of our being to the radiant light within ourselves, to the radiant light of the soul, to truly return back into the realm of peace, ease, and harmony within ourselves. So, beautiful souls, if you are feeling ready to receive a beautiful channeled message, and more than a message, receive the frequency infusion into your system, please continue watching this video. And I hope you enjoy it, and I hope it, not that I hope, I know that it will serve you well. Create a space in your mind, create the space in your heart, and truly receive what is there for you, because councils of light, they are always guiding us towards what we need. So their messages are very profound, they're very simple. Sometimes they put them in a clever ways just to bypass their rational and conditional mind, kind of like this, because our mind structure can be very sad and fixated, and to dismantle the dated structures of the mind, the frequency needs to be shared through voice in a message that sometimes doesn't make much sense. However, when the time passes and you re-listen to this session, potentially and most likely you will understand what was shared in this moment. And if you are feeling that this is not the right time for you to receive this message, or you do not resonate with the frequency, I am saying a big thank you for watching this video, and come back to it in the next timeline when you feel called to, if you feel called to. All right, beautiful souls, let's begin. I will be doing a trance channeling session for the next couple of moments. It's going to be a brief one, so please prepare your system by creating a safe space around yourself. Make sure that you feel comfortable where you are in this moment, and make sure that your body feels comfortable, that your mind feels absolutely okay to let go of any concepts, any ideas and different structures. Breathe and take a comfortable position. In this session, you will be hearing some light language. You will be hearing different sounds that will be preparing and activating your system to integrate this session of contact in the most profound, beautiful, and gentle ways through celebration, through interconnectedness, through connection with self and others, through sense of unity, belonging, joy, excitement, and playfulness, love, in all ways that you can experience it, in all the ways that you allow yourself to experience it. So please let go of any need to control the flow of this session. Let go of the need or desire to control anything in this moment at all. Please close your eyes and allow your breath to take you deeper into the state of ease and harmony, peace that already exists within you, within your heart and within your mind. Take a slow inhale, and as you are exhaling, give yourself permission fully now to let go of energies, patterns, thought forms that do not serve you or assist you in this moment. All that is out of alignment with the highest timelines of you embodying your soul essence and remembering the mastery of your soul anchored into your human vessel and generously, abundantly, with great love and precision shared with humanity. All that is not in alignment with these timelines and the pathways of ascension, may it gently be dissolved from your field. I'm inviting you to stay connected to your breath, to feel the movement of breath within your system, within your lungs. Feel how you are inhaling and your lungs are expanding, truly inviting essence of light into your physical vessel. Feel the alchemy of oxygen connecting to your cells, activating the frequency, the natural and organic frequency of your body, simply through the power of inhale. And as you are exhaling, observe this flow of exhaling love into the space around you. Inhaling light and exhaling love. And as you are exhaling love, observe this love creating a beautiful vortex of light around you that is circling and spiraling clockwise, setting the space around you as a sovereign and free space, free from any contact and session visitors, any foreign energetic dynamics and patterns that are not in alignment with who you truly are, that are foreign to your system. Nothing can disturb your peace in this moment unless you allow it and invite it into your system consciously. So just allow a couple of moments for this beautiful energy of love to prepare the space around you and within you. And for now, just beautiful soul, breathe, close your eyes and gently allow your consciousness to begin to calibrate itself and communicate the data, frequencies, and energies that are available for you to integrate, to tap into, to interact with. As we are calibrating the field, preparing the field for the session of contact. Breathe and observe. Receive this frequency, receive the frequency of the star nation from Sirius B, of Sirius B. Beautiful benevolent families of light from the 7th-dimensional plane are now blending their consciousness, their awareness with ours through the stream of frequency now. Receive, dear souls, and stay open. Sati ashtu masutu ortiana vutiana, tai staniana vututi artiana. Here we are, dear beloved ones. We are the High Council of Light from Sirius B. We are streaming our frequency and blending our consciousness with yours, sharing this message with you from the seventh dimensional plane of existence. It is indeed a great honor for us to be feeling you in this configuration. We know that those of you who are watching this video in alternative timelines are feeling our presence, and we are celebrating this connection. You see, dear soul, we are starting sharing this message with you from the words of sensations and feeling, not so much thinking. And this is the key point in your reality that you are to bring more of your awareness to. You have walked so far, and all of you have reached a certain level of mastery within yourself. You have been integrating more and more of your soul consciousness into your physical vessels, and your journeys have been very different. If you are to share your journeys with another, you will be fascinated of the vastness and by the vastness of experiences that all of you are having. However, all of these experiences are creating one beautiful energetic pattern, the mandala of consciousness of collective field of humanity. However, dear ones, as you are moving into next level, you're graduating in a way into a different field of energy where dynamics are to be experienced differently as the fluidity of your consciousness is becoming more and more available for you to tap into and to interact with. The solid structures of the mind are now going through the beautiful process of calibration and ascension. The mental field of humanity is upgrading very fast. However, so the key element to embodiment is always to connect to the consciousness of the heart and to make sure that you are consciously choosing to download your soul essence into your physical vessel. As for many of you, you may notice that speaking of and mentalizing, conceptualizing the realm of spirit and the field of spirituality, as you call these dimensions, it is easier rather than experiencing it and embodying it. This is due to the illusion of fragmentation and separation between the mental field and the field of the heart that humanity has been accustomed to. And now, dear souls, each time, each day, as the sun rises and the sun sets, as you are seeing and perceiving it in your reality, the frequencies of light are becoming more available for you to consciously interact with. Not that those frequencies were unavailable for you, however, the level of maturity and the state of expanded consciousness now is more available for you to truly perceive the intelligence of the frequencies of your own soul through your heart. To say this message in a more simplified way, dear soul, it's time for you to begin to sense your reality, not to rationalize it and scan it with your mind, and therefore create more belief systems upon what you see. The external world is ever changing, and it's changing very fast, and it will continue to change even more faster. From this moment, dear soul, that you are receiving this message, you will see that many things and events are going to be taking place in your reality and occurring at a wonderful and fascinating pace, creating more of opportunities for you to experience the connection with your spirit self and your physical vessel, to experience the connection of your mind and your heart and your energetic womb space, dear souls. You are moving into the field of creation where there are a lot more assistance available for you, and we are inviting you to begin to perceive one another not as separate selves, but how as a fractals of different fractals of the one consciousness of source. But there is something that you are to truly master, dear ones, is to understanding and honoring your own energetic field, and sensing and understanding and honoring the energetic field of other beings, not subconsciously blurring two energies into one, however, honoring your energetic field and honoring the energetic field of others. This process is easy and effortless when you are devoting and dedicating sacred time and space in your daily realities to truly sense what is present in your system, not to see with your eyes what is around you, or not to think with your mind what you think that there is around you and within you, but to sense it with your heart, dear ones, to begin to open the eyes of your heart to truly perceive with your true senses the energetic dynamics that are within you and around you. And when you are able to feel the truth of what there is within your system, you would be able to connect to yourself to the extent like never before. Connecting to different aspects of yourself that you have not been gracing with your attention and awareness until the present moment. And this process will allow you to connect even more to the sense of self-love, dear soul. However, the self-love that is not separating you from the field of creation, but actually connecting you more to it. As the love is the field that is ever present within you, it exists within you, and you are existing within the field of love as all creations. And learning how to draw energy from the field of love within yourself and manifesting it into the form is the alchemy that is available for humanity during this cycle of ascension. And you are the beautiful barriers and vessels of light who have decided and have chosen to incarnate on this planet at these times of rapid change. And these changes are to be taking place through you. That's why we are sharing this message and sharing this frequency into your field. Dear soul, the collective field of humanity is transforming very fast. And what once has been mentalized and conceptualized and therefore created certain set of belief systems now is changing. And this is a beautiful manifestation that is taking place in the world where the old structures are now begin to move and transform to rearrange itself. And the best way to support yourself during the times of change is to connect to the permanent structure, to connect to the permanent essence within you, which is the omnipresence of the soul spirit self within your heart. You see, dear one, your physical vessels are not disconnected from the realm of spirit. You are experiencing reality beyond time and space, whether you are aware of it or not. The nature of your consciousness is multidimensional and eternal, and the fact that you are experiencing reality in human form now simply means that you are experiencing a dimension of your soul. And to truly connect to more dimensions of your soul, you are to connect to your physical vessel more by practicing mindfulness, by practicing openness, and practicing honoring of the spirit and the vessel. Therefore, no longer co-creating with substances that are altering the state of your mind, altering the state of your being, and adjusting the way you perceive reality. We are speaking about substances that you are using as the forms to escape from the realities that you have created for yourself. Dear one, we want you to know that energetic dynamics are also can be perceived as substances. Sometimes, dear souls, you are indulging into victimhood and self-pity. And the more often, the more frequent you do engage with these dynamics, the more these dynamics become solidified in your field and become permanent structures, dear souls. And that structures begin to radiate the impulses into your mental field and therefore attract more sets of conditionings and sets of belief systems that the world that you are experiencing around you is the world of separation. However, dear one, the separation is the choice, and now you are ready to truly be integrating the universal truth within yourself and to truly open up pathways of realigning every single meridian and setting in line within your system to the free will of choice. And this power is given to you by Creator in the same way as this power is given to all the beings in the field of creation. Everything is a choice, and experiencing the dimension of separation within you has been a choice. And now you are experiencing the effects of the choice that you have previously made. And the same way, dear ones, you can make a choice to experience different dimensions of yourself. To balance out the creation, you do not need to be stuck in the paradigms and narratives that have served you in the previous timelines. However, they are not so much relevant in these lifetimes. That is why, dear ones, we are sharing this message with you with the pure intention of unconditional love to truly restore the pathways of connection between your mind and your heart. Your mental field will always be streaming data from various locations that your consciousness and your channel is attuned to. However, to attune your channel, there is a direct pathway to connect and to return your awareness back to the center of your heart, and then communicate the frequencies and the intelligence of your heart to your mental field, so your mental field can fulfill its purpose and find the appropriate pathways and communication of ways how to manifest the energy into form, and how to apply your beautiful energy in the most harmonious ways that serves the entire field of creation, not only self. You have been creating many structures that now are experiencing rapid changes, including in your work environment, such as businesses. Businesses that have been created with intention to serve self and separate self from the field of creation, and the business structures that have been based upon the fear belief system and the matrices of the false control and the false power manipulation are now beginning to crumble down. And this process has begun 4 years ago, and now it will continue to do so. This is a big invitation for all of you to understand and to open up that you are interconnected. And when you are choosing to separate self from creation, you are inviting more separation into your field, and therefore experience it as your reality. But direct way how to truly expand your system fully, to realign it with the truth and with the current of creation, the current wave of this energetic dynamic that now humanity is being moved by and stepping into, is to open up or everything that you have created within yourself as permanent, and to open it up into the fluidity of consciousness that you are now integrating in your system. Fluidity of your own consciousness, dear souls. See it as your consciousness is an ocean, and you have created some kind of pipes that become rusty, and now they are too narrow for the abundant stream of your consciousness to flow through. And you are invited to not simply expand these pipes, but simply let them go and dissolve them from your mind by releasing the judgment of self, by releasing the judgment of others, and practicing non-judgment, non-attachment to any outcome, and simply following the passion, following the excitement that your heart is channeling from the field of your soul. And when you make a choice to follow the excitement of your soul, follow the passion, you are soon and rapidly will be finding yourself experiencing very different realities that are more enjoyable, more harmonious, and more abundant. And the radiance of your light and the radiance of your experience, the alchemy of your experience, will be inviting more of beings to open up their hearts to the world, open up their hearts to each other, dear souls. You are moving into different set of timelines where all of you are being guided to let go of the shields that you have created around your hearts, and to truly invite friendship, communion, and love back into your reality, back into your mind, and begin to realign the perception to see the beauty of love, beauty of creation, and therefore bring back to balance all those streams of consciousness that until present moment have been impacted by the illusion of the separation and the veil of ignorance and the fear that has been creating the defense mechanisms and the illusionary sense of addictions to protecting yourself from others. Dear ones, if you are going to be perceiving each other as enemies or as the ones who are able to hurt you and harm you in any shape or form. You will always be carrying an armor around your heart. However, the spirit self will always be gently nudging you towards removing this armor. As you are moving into oneness and unity consciousness, it is definitely important for you, dear ones, to learn how to soften up into your own consciousness, to learn how to trust your own heart, to learn how to trust the guidance of your soul, regardless what your conditioned mind in the moment may share with you and tell you otherwise. Everything that you are going to be creating from this moment, dear souls, we are inviting you to truly fuse with the love of your heart, to truly connect to the beautiful essence of love and joy, compassion, and the vision for the unified field truly be anchored and manifested into physical form. Feel this compassion, feel this love, feel kindness and joy, excitement, creativity, abundance of your heart. And then, dear ones, fuse with these energies your creations, whether they are physical creations or intellectual creations. Everything is energy. When you are imprinting the energetic pathways and energetic forms with the blessings of your beautiful heart, with the frequency of your beautiful energy, the beautiful soul essence, these creations will be serving all beings in the universe in the most graceful, loving ways, amplifying the goodness of the hearts, of the quantum hearts of each being, amplifying the love and abundance, unity consciousness, opening up in every single sentient being. This is the power of transferring data, dear souls. It is no different how you are conceiving a child when two parents are coming together and exchanging chromosomes. What is imprinted in the set of DNA strands and the set of chromosomes as data and information will be creating a beautiful characteristics and traits of personality for a child, and the pathways of ascension as well. You are imprinting with the codes your creations, and when you are imprinting your creations with the codes of separation for the selfish gain, you are amplifying the separation, dear souls, but not in the universal reality, but in your own subjective universe, dear souls. And therefore, you are going to be plugging yourself into paradigms and energetic grids that are serving you to assist the dimensions of separation within self. However, when you are fusing your creations with loving, energetic imprints that are mirroring the purity of your consciousness, mirroring the purity of your heart, and the most loving, the most graceful intentions of your spirit self. For all creation, you are amplifying the goodness in the world, and therefore you are co-creating with the unmanifested potential of the universe and this particular quarter of the galaxy where you are residing now in the human form, in the human vessel. And that is how you are realigning yourself with realities of abundance, dear soul. Everything is energy and everything is consciousness, and energy has consciousness, frequency has intelligence, and intelligence has frequency. Inside, inbuilt, everything is mirrored and everything is perfectly balanced in creation. And when you are choosing to experience oneness and unity within, dear soul, everything is going to be manifesting in your reality according to the sacred choice of your heart, not necessarily the choice of your mind, as the mind is the structure that is now going to be experiencing rapid ascension until the point where the mental field of humanity is fully calibrated and in full and complete alignment with the central chamber of the heart. Dear souls, we hope this message serves you well. We are inviting you to truly honor yourself and get to know yourself. Prepare yourself for the upcoming times of change where you are to truly meet yourselves as masters. Right now, the mastery of your soul is arising from within. Prepare your system for the contact with the intelligence of your soul like never before by taking good care of your physical vessels, doing beautiful detoxifying processes, not only to detoxify the alchemy of blood, to remove the negative influences of different structures that have been inserted into your DNA, and also removing nanoparticles that are present in your DNA, removing the parasitic forms of consciousness and parasitic forms of thoughts, dear ones, from your system, making sure that your physical vessels are in alignment with your decision of yours, with the sacred choice of yours to move with unity, to move with love, to be moved by the breath of love, to be in alignment with the flow of life. And at the same time detoxifying your mind from the parasitic thought forms, making sure that what is coming through the portal of your throat chakra is contributing good into the world and bringing peace and harmony into the field of creation, healing, supporting other beings around you when they are in need of help, giving reassurance and comfort for those who are seeking it, but only if you are able to do so, not forcing these frequencies and energies to come out of nowhere. Everything comes from somewhere, everything is an extension. When you are feeling and recognizing the guidance of your beautiful heart to extend love and support, make a good care and make sure that you are firstly connecting to this field within yourself and then extending a ray of light to those who are around you. And the next part is to truly take a good care of your own energy, dear ones. It's time for you to become more aware of what is serving you and what it's not. Do not be afraid to let go of the past. Do not be afraid to let go of the past identities that you have been co-creating with. The same way as when a child is playing with one toy to the point where the child becomes no longer interested with playing with this toy, and the child simply picks up another toy and puts the old one aside. There is no drama about this. It is simply a natural. The child is following the excitement and has no guilt, has no shame about putting the toy that he played or she played a moment ago down. The same way, this process of transitioning from old to new is effortless and easy and does not require too much effort on your behalf unless you choose to make your way complicated, unless you choose to complicate your journey, unless you choose to co-create with complications and explore the complexity of creation. You can do that. Yet there is also the simplicity, ease, grace, and expansion. The choice is yours, dear souls. When you are honoring your own energy, when you are making choices that are in alignment with the guidance of your soul, the guidance of your heart, you will be able to honor each other more, dear ones. You will be able to treat another person's energetic system with more grace, noticing the sacredness and truly honoring the light intelligence that each being is calibrating and integrating in their own unique ways. And therefore, you are no longer perceiving differences through the lens of judgment. You will be perceiving the uniqueness through the lens of oneness and honoring the uniqueness and the diversity of creation. That is when you will no longer be desiring to compete with each other and prove each other that you are worthy of love. Dear soul, the concept of worth does not exist in the unified fields, in the more refined realms of love and unity. This is the concept and the play that you are playing with yourself, simply comforting yourself to prolong the cycle of experiencing duality and dimensions of separation of your consciousness. We are strongly inviting you no longer to be co-creating with worth, but co-creating with the portal of allowance, of receptivity, ease, spaciousness, and grace. of the one true source creation and creator being merged into one. Invite the frequency and the energies of love into your field and allow this love to calibrate your system fully through and through, dear souls. Sanur artishti asutu matuti artana santina Putin, you are approaching miraculous timelines, dear ones. Putia Sanina, we hope this message, Sanina has activated the seeds of light within your consciousness. We know that for some of you, the way we share information may be quite challenging to perceive through the rational mind, yet the intention of it is to speak directly to your heart. So, dear souls, please re-listen and revisit this message in the times when you feel called to, or in the times when you feel that you are needing support and loving, gentle assistance with calibrating your entire field to return it back to the original pattern, to the original blueprint, to the original frequency of your soul. Dear ones, we love you very much, and we hope you have enjoyed communicating with us as much as we have enjoyed co-creating with you, dear souls. We are the Council of Light from Sirius B. We love you very much, and we are celebrating and honoring you. And may our love remind you of the love that exists within you, remind you of the love that you are residing within, dear souls. Until the next time we speak again, namaste, dear souls. We leave now. Beautiful ones, I hope you have enjoyed the message. It's always best to take time to integrate this frequency and to truly give yourself space just simply to reflect upon what has been shared with you. Please hydrate your system very abundantly. Drink as much water, pure water, as you possibly can. Of course, within the healthy extent that feels good for you, that feels good for your body. It's always beautiful and supportive to integrate these types of sessions and trance-channeling sessions through the contact with nature, through the contact with direct sunlight, through the contact with consciousness of water. If you are unable to go into the ocean or connect to the lake physically, simply use the water that is available there. Create an intention that the water, for example, that you are consuming as a drink supports the stabilization of your energetic structure, of your cellular structure that is now moving through the process of upgrading and realigning and restoring the original blueprint of your beautiful divine vessel that is an emanation of your soul consciousness. And the same way with connecting to the sunlight, simply absorb the solar frequencies into your system, open up your cells and allow your cells to receive the blessings from the sun, from the great central sun, and from the wonderful portal of the sun that we have here on Earth that gives us this beautiful warmth and suntan. Receive it into your system and allow the solar golden frequency to truly rearrange everything within you to the organic blueprint, restoring who you truly are, restoring all pathways of connections, restoring all the memories, healing your system, calibrating your system, and harmonizing your system fully, so you are no longer experiencing any threats of lack, poverty consciousness, any scarcity, or anything that you have been impacted by in the previous timelines of your experience. Truly inhale and exhale all that is no longer serving you, and inhale newness and unity that is unity with yourself. When we speak of unity consciousness, not necessarily that we are to be perceiving it in a certain way. We are to be feeling unity within. And unity means unconditional love, acceptance, and allowance. And allowance is the beautiful virtue that truly creates miraculous shifts in our realities. We may be wanting something, but are we able to allow these beautiful blessings to come into reality? That's the question. And allowance always directs our awareness towards those timelines, towards those energetic pathways that have been contracted in the past. The reason for contraction is not really important. We can be working with the energetic structure through allowing and inhaling and exhaling life into what has been contracted in the previous timelines. And the restorative power of allowing resets the timelines instantaneously when we are truly ready and when we are truly willing. And the extent of willingness is something that creates a big shift. When we are willing to achieve something for self, we still control, we still perceive self as separate. But when we are willing to inhale life into the structures for the benefit of all beings, so all beings around us can truly breathe with the fullness, all beings can experience the miracles of being alive. All beings can truly celebrate and blossom in their empowerment. That creates more of movement, that creates more of potentiality for changes to come into reality for all beings and yourself including. And that's when you will be relocated to different energetic grids where your unconditional love will be met with the field of unconditional love with others. And that's when coming together in a union, in a partnership, in friendship, in different sorts of configurations, when you are being brought together with different beings in different forms, is much more easy. You will not need to be thinking, how do I open up my heart? How do I move myself and relocate myself, and how do I attract something in my reality? We don't really need to be attracting anything. We just need to be realigning ourselves with the flow of life, and everything that is available for us is available for us. We will be channeling it and streaming it through the portal of our heart easily and effortlessly, without a need to create any special rituals or any energetic manipulations. So when we are truly connecting to the desire of being alive and desire of being of service to oneness, being of service to others, because we know of the healing power of love, that's when we move into the field of unconditional love even more, and relocate ourselves to different energetic grids. We are coming together and exchanging this frequency and intelligence and consciousness of unconditional love is easy and effortless. And consciousness of unconditional love is very intelligent. It always gives us exactly what we need and exactly what we want. However, we are the eternal selves, not the ones that needs to be rearranged and harmonized. And love is the power that heals all. Love is the power that creates miracles. Love is the power that moves us. We never do anything outside of the field of love, even though sometimes we may perceive that illusions that, I want this for myself, or I want this so I'm worthy of love. It's all those little narratives and games that humanity has been playing with self for so long. Now it's becoming more more liquid and lucid, so the actual truth can be arised from within. And the truth is that there is no need to be worthy of love. It's not so much worthy. We are love, and simply understanding and allowing this essence of love to teach us, to guide us, to mentor us, to move us, and to educate us as little children, the more we understand and feel ease. Because ease is the domain of peace, and it's not only to be felt, it's also to be understood. Because when we understand, we connect to the sense of safety and belonging, and and peace within our physical vessels. And it's very important to be truly making sure that our physical vessels are relaxed and experiencing peace, and always, well, at least as much as possible, anchored into the state of peace. And this is also one of the homework that you can do and you can apply in your daily reality, is to make sure that you are looking after your physical vessel, you're looking after your mind, you're looking after your heart, and daily connecting to the presence of peace and ease and allowing within yourself. This is all already within you. Nothing exists outside of us. So when we are in the morning connecting to peace, harmony, stillness, and we are allowing the essence of our soul to guide us. We are allowing the essence of love to mentor us and to move us through the day, through every moment, through every second of time and space. We are experiencing a lot more than we can imagine, and that's when the realm of imagination becomes more and more formed into physical reality. So, beautiful souls, I believe that so much that has been shared with you in this message, please integrate it well, take a good care of yourself, and I hope it serves you, and I hope that you are truly experiencing the most harmonious and beautiful timelines now and in every single moment. With so much love and gratitude for you being here, I'm celebrating you, and happy solstice, beautiful souls. And until the next time we speak again, bye bye.